Hello, I'm Master Hughes, and I have been an advocate fighting corruption and injustice for a long time in the state of Texas. Some of you may have heard of me. Now, I'm personally involved in a battle of corruption that I hope you'll help me win, or at least help other people prevent from being victims. For a long time, Texas family courts took advantage of the disabled in family court. The disabled person would often lose their child and then were faced to pay child support, and then on top of that, a check which the child receives based on the parent's disability was being given to the other parent, resulting in a lot of corruption and allegations of fraud. The other parent often had great reason to gain access to the child, to gain the child support, and then gain the Social Security check too. It was great financial incentive, often doubling what they would have gotten if the other parent was not disabled. This was a severe abuse that often put people on disabilities on the street, losing their check. They have very little money to live on, and they have no money for lawyers, and they have often not enough knowledge to have a chance in court. The court system is a very broken, messed up thing in Texas. So I'm asking you, because a judge in Montgomery County has knowingly violated the law and failed to grant credit to a parent with disability, and which receives a Social Security check to the child, paid to the child. He refused to follow the law and grant the credit. He again refused to follow the law and grant the credit. He again refused to follow the law and grant the credit. It went to appeals court, and the appellate court reversed it because he was supposed to follow the law and grant the credit. But there was a loophole that the lawyers found, that the parent didn't advise them that he was challenging the credit. So the parent only got a tiny portion of what was taken from him returned, and the appellate court ruled they can give no more. This is shocking abuse of the justice system that disabled people have very little to live on normally. Disabled people often cannot afford attorneys. Disabled people often do not have the ability to even stand a chance in family court. It is such a corrupt mess. Justice in Texas is supposed to be about fairness, even in family court. It's supposed to be about taking care of the children, seeing to their best interest. It's not supposed to be about taking advantage of people with disabilities because they got a government check that's easy to attach to. Please help me fight this battle. We have approached Texas legislators about changing the law in Texas to prevent abuse against people with disabilities in family court. I need your signatures, especially if you're in Houston, Conroe, Montgomery County. I need your signatures to help send a message to Texas legislators that we want Texas citizens who are on disability to be protected from abuse in family court. This action affects all of us, black, white, gay, straight, Baptist, Methodist. It affects us all when we have a disability. And people with disabilities should not be done this way. The system was designed to protect people with disabilities from abuse in family court, and we need to do something to ask our legislators to stand up and prevent this abuse, to force state judges to obey the law and in no way refuse to grant credit for Social Security payments made to the child in family court. This is an absolute abuse. It's so offensive. How long has this been going on? I discovered it because I got involved. How many people with disabilities have been taken advantage of by judges in Texas because they had no money to fight, they didn't have the right friends, they had no ability to even challenge it, or they made a simple error. A parent should not be denied credit for his Social Security payments to the child in family court because of a simple error. This is Master Hughes. Help me stand up and fight the corruption. Thank you.